Greetings, my name is Shavatri Kamas. I am the founder of the ReadBud. As you can tell from the name, it's an application that's designed to be your reading buddy. ReadBud is a short version of this. The idea is to help with people's discontinuity with reading and to help them adopt reading as a habit. Also to help them find the motivation to read again. The problem that made the idea to develop on form. The main reason why ReadBud was born was because of the decrease in the book sales and reads. When we go to the bottom of this, it's mostly because when people forget to continue reading or their lack of motivation and drive in order to form a reading habit. And of course, we can use traditional solutions to solve this problem, like spreadsheets or notebooks. Applications like Excel, but not everyone is disciplined enough to continue with these methods. The people I observed, my friends, the people on social media, data I get from the polls and surveys shows this is still a problem people suffer from. I keep hearing, I want to read more, but for some reason I keep forgetting. Or some complaints similar like, I was reading so many books when I was a kid, but now I barely manage time to do my homework and forget to spare time for my hobbies like reading. I am also suffering from the same problem. So that was one of my the reasons I started to bring solutions to. And after convincing myself that also other people are complaining this too, made the read but burn born. What we do, we offer to users to log in the books they have read and with the pages they were at, so they wouldn't forget where they left off. Also offering them to get statistics and reports from their reading history or progress. This allows the user to see their current performance and how close they are with their goals. The application also sends reminders to remind you to read based on the frequency you choose to receive. Another important feature the application has is the community section, where you can post about your books and read people's posts and tell us about this book too. You can get recommendations from other users and similarly give recommendations to other readers. If you're an author, then you can use the community section to get feedbacks of your works and improve your book. Also, as an author, you can reach out to more readers and increase your popularity. If you don't want to ask people about their recommendations all the time, you can use the application's feature to recommend you books. Based on the books you log into the system and the category you prefer to read more, also with the service and your mood, the application suggests you books using its advanced algorithm and artificial intelligence. You can check your progress and see the overview of your reading too. Next, let's move to the market analysis. The global mobile application market size was valued at $154.5 billion in 2019 and is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 11.5 from 2020 to 2027. The demand for mobile applications is expected to grow in the forthcoming years, primarily due to the smartphone proliferation, increased internet penetration, and growing use of technologies such as machine learning and artificial intelligence in mobile applications. Now let's move to the business model. Our products use freemium business model. The freemium business model in which a company offers basic or limited features to users at no cost and then charges a premium for supplemental or advanced features. Why did we choose the freemium business model? Because it has several advantages. Number one reason is there is no research barrier. Today, consumers are bombarded with hundreds of products to try. Users therefore have to filter different products to find what works for them. And how do you get your application to be found in the sea of applications? By using the word free. And according to the research by Professor Dan Ariely, free has a special appeal to customers and it is inviting. This explains why businesses with premium offers attract many users on launch. And this brings us to the next point of why we choose this freemium model. The user base. Okay, it is easier to get a large user base when you offer your product for free. When starting up, your free users can be your future customers. These customers can be your source of revenue when they upgrade to a paid version. Moreover, you can use free to build brand awareness that you can later leverage for cross sales or upgrades. The third reason is differential pricing. The freemium model can be profitable for some businesses. To explain this with an example, Zipline, a game development company, chooses a freemium model rather than charging $0.99 like most game developers do. The result? Todd Hopper, the CEO of the company, indicates that the company generates from $10 to $20 per month from avid users, some of who play 100 times per month. And the third reason why we choose this business model is the cost savings. Customers using premium applications expect a certain level of service and commitment from the developers. This can mean cutting down on costs and reducing downtimes in case of any problems. As such, free users may upgrade to get support of the developer. This is especially true if the offering is crucial to the business operations of the user. For example, WordPress plugin developers usually offer premium support to paid plugin users. Every company has competitions. When it comes to competition, knowing your competitors' weaknesses and strengths is important. For example, similar application, let's say, is a book sharing application, but it has limited rating system and you sometimes have to wade through the photos to find an actual review. Also, for strengths, it's very visual, has interactive community elements and easy to use. And also, as for a similar book application, the Storygraph is a limited, it has a limited community element, and you can just use it on desktop. As for its strengths, it has an intuitive algorithm, detailed review elements, and advanced search option. These are some of the examples of the applications which are in the same market as us. These are also some of the examples of the applications that share the same markets as us, who have a high growing rate and monthly visits. Because the application is not published yet, we can see our original download rates and advertisement costs. But to make assumptions based on the data we have from our competitors in the same category, the field seems to be high demand, and with using right marketing tools and social media channels, making revenue seems possible. And because we don't need an actual physical product to sell in a workplace, the capital need is not going to be so much. Just for making a solid developer and designer team, a capital is needed. But with the revenue from the application and its website, it balances out. In short, the market is growing every day, and the use of mobile applications is in high demand. And so, it's been predicted that it's going to keep on growing even more in these upcoming years. People like to use applications that makes their days or lives easier. And with the differences it has with its competitors, have high chance getting more users. And with the premium services and ads in application and website, also with organic download rates and very few amounts of need in capital would make it a possible candidate for getting more and more revenue every day. Lastly, this application is, I believe, a great way to demolish people's reading inconsistency and would make people's lives a bit easier. Thanks for listening. My business idea.